The automotive industry is made up of many segments, from hatchbacks to SUVs. But refine your search to electric vehicles, and your options can be pretty limited. Business owners and dreamers alike, listen up as we explore some of the most luxurious EVs available today. Mercedes EQS. Think of luxury limousines and you're probably picturing the Mercedes S-Class. Its range of large engines are smooth and powerful, but are not the cleanest when it comes to emissions. The German car maker addressed this in 2021 following the success of the EQC with the brand new EQS. At over 5.2 meters long, its dimensions are almost identical to the S-Class it wishes to one day replace. Entry-level EQS 450 Plus leaves the driver wishing little, with over 330 horsepower and almost 570 Newton-meters of torque, helping the rear-wheel drive car and its heavy batteries sprint to 62 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. An all-wheel drive model, the EQS 584 Matic has over 520 horsepower and 850 Newton-meters of torque, which makes it good for 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. But if that's not fast enough, we're told a 760 horsepower model is in the works, likely to be tuned by the AMG Performance Division. A slick drag coefficient of 0.202 means the EQS is extremely aerodynamic, and the fact that up to 60% of the car's braking abilities can be covered by the motor's regeneration and not by the brake pads helps the EQS achieve a real-world range of over 470 miles. When it comes to charging, the 107.8 kilowatt-hour battery can receive up to 200 kilowatts of power from rapid chargers. This means 186 miles in as little as 15 minutes. Fast charging runs at a rate of 11 kilowatts, although a 22 kilowatts bidirectional charger makes for an interesting upgrade. Over-the-air software updates promise refined and new features and even upgrades to the battery management software over time. A charcoal-coated HEPA filter reduces harmful sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide particles, while reducing odors, while rear-wheel steering helps achieve a tighter turning circle. Other high-tech features include an automatically opening driver's door and headlights that can project warning signs on the road ahead. Inside, an optional hyperscreen fits 3 displays behind a single piece of glass on the dashboard, a 12-inch instrument panel, an 18-inch media system, and an extra 12-inch control panel for the front passenger. Pricing for the EQS will reflect high-end models of the S-Class, which helps affirm the company's commitment to getting its drivers into electric vehicles. That's about $80,000, although this is to be confirmed. Porsche Taycan. Similarly priced at $80,000 is the Taycan by rival premium German company Porsche. A pair of models are currently available, the 680 horsepower Turbo and the 760 horsepower Turbo S. Both are good for 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.2 and 2.8 s respectively, although range is significantly poorer at 280 miles. Regardless, this is the car that made Bill Gates call Tesla underwhelming. Although a similarly sized 93.4 kilowatt-hour battery is employed, the car is set up more for sporting than comfort. A drag coefficient value of 0.22 is nothing to be frowned at, but 2.2 miles per kilowatt-hour is far from ideal. Jump in the Taycan and you can understand why. Instant torque is sent to all 4 wheels through a pair of gearboxes, a single-speed transmission on the front axle and a 2-speed transmission on the rear axle to provide the perfect balance between acceleration and high-speed efficiency. Adaptive air suspension helps iron out any bumps in the road, too. Inside, the cabin makes for Porsche's first leather-free offering, made of recycled and sustainable materials. The 366-liter boot offering is not much larger than a family hatchback, but an additional 81 liters in the front are great for weekend bags, or even the charging equipment. An 11 kilowatts onboard charger is nothing special, but DC charging reaches an astonishing 270 kilowatts. Audi A6 e-tron concept. While it remains a concept, it's likely that the car that follows will be largely Similar to this electric A6, which isn't dissimilar from sister company Porsche's Taycan. The A6 has been available with almost every engine combination possible: petrol, diesel, mild hybrid, full hybrid, and plug-in hybrid, so it makes sense that electric comes next. Headline figures are 0.22 drag coefficient, a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, and 270 kilowatts rapid charging, which can add 186 miles in 10 minutes. Over 470 horsepower and 800 newton meters are enough for most drivers, while a 435-mile range is a promising start. See and be seen is Audi's focus for the electric A6 concept, which has a mix of LED and OLED headlights and tail lights for maximum features to be displayed on minimum space. LED projectors hidden in each corner, for example, project turn signals onto the road. There's no indication of pricing yet, but it's expected that it could launch as early as 2022 alongside a similar Porsche model, BMW i4. This 4-door 5-seater saloon takes on an efficient coupe design, similar to the 4 Series Gran Coupe on which it is loosely based. Pricing of less than $50,000 will put it up against the likes of the Tesla Model 3, while its engine offerings are likely to be both strong and efficient, too. A 530 horsepower M Performance version compares to the company's current range of V8 engines, promising 0 to 62 miles per hour in around 4 seconds in the first ever electric Gran Coupe. A 360-mile range is made possible thanks to a battery capacity of around 80 kilowatts, although the company hasn't ruled out a cheaper model with around half the range for everyday owners. Charging of 150 kilowatts should be possible, which is already offered by many current electric models. Outside is very much a story of love or hate. The tall kidney grille and narrow headlights have already been seen on other electric and internal combustion models, but the inside is likely to be spacious and logically laid out. After all, this will be a car aimed at families who like to live a life of luxury. Lucid Air. The American automaker has already proclaimed that it can take on supergiant Tesla, and the Air is its first offering. It's a luxury limousine that offers everything a car of this caliber should, and could. 19.2 kilowatts bidirectional charging is great for regular charging, and a better offering than most electric cars on the market, but it's the DC charging speeds that knock out all competition. 300 kilowatts promises charging speeds of up to 200 mph. 20 mph. Entry-level pure models are equipped with 480 horsepower, but 620 horsepower might be more appealing to drivers who are willing to pay more for the Touring model. Grand Touring offers 800 horsepower, but it's the Dream Edition that is out of this world. Its 1080 horsepower powertrain makes strong competition for the Model S Plaid. The most efficient model promises almost 520 miles of range, while the fastest reaches 62 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, so there's a model for every need. The all-wheel drive saloon has seating for 5, a cavernous 456-liter boot and a small car rivaling 202-liter frunk. Over-the-air software updates comes as standard, while the premium audio system is made up of 21 speakers and Alexa integration. The driver's view of the road is underlined by a pair of 5K displays measuring 34 inches. One of these can be yours from $70,000, but high-spec models reach higher than $160,000. Polestar 2.